biomedical facility somewhere in US 1992.
You will answer my questions as usual. One for yes, two for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yes.
Are you currently restrained?
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Do you work in law enforcement?
No.
Do you know who I am?
No. Can I
Do you know
suggest?
who you are?
Obviously, yes.
Are you good? He's ready.
I'm ready for what? Mhm. यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड ये कैसे बताओ मुझे जश ईवान वो कुछ भी डाल दो वही डलेगा लॉल सही डलेगा you are
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you?
sorry I'm not
That's what you said last time. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FTI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
of course Mike I mean directed French
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I better run. The FTI can't run itself now, can it? Along with your first day.
hello more than last show I can tell you that will better secure thing अब किसको सुपरवाइजर बोला था
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI.
FDR
I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen. Operator, you should find the information first.
Human DB. Full name. Forty-eight. अरे
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
It's possible. आपकी सेफ हो गई। Oh. Lols. FDI headquarters Washington DC 9:08 PM. Let's see किसका कॉल आता है. Xavier.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience.
Not
We'll be
ideal.
monitoring you in the background.
Hello, I'm sorry, did you say homicide?
I'm patching the agent through now.
अब उसका एजेंट कौन आएगा?
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Yeah.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy. Did I? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? Vivic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck. That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I backed it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
हैं? ID of the shooter.
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him. The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay. Very well. ठीक है I found on a victim is pretty long. Victim की लिस्ट है, इसमें रेवल्स है. वेल्स नाम का बेल है, एली बेल. और कोई चीज़ स्टोलन भी नहीं है गाड़ी. आई थिंक हो गया काम. क्रिमिनल Oh, yes, criminal victim can do name शायद नहीं है. किस ठीक है. ओह कैसे नहीं पता चल जाएगा. ये क्यों हुआ था रे के नाम से. अच्छा उसका नाम वेल्स है. वेल्स भी नहीं है. ओके head and a close around 2 just before closing time. That was हाँ मैं उसके रे वेल्स की आईडी निकाल सकता हूँ. एप्लीकेशन ह्यूमन आईडी. क्रिमिनल रिकॉर्ड.
Nice.
Obviously, no, I know his address. Lies. Last minutes.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is the Bring Wilson. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request. No need to worry, Operator. You'll improve with time.
Collega. Oh. FBI most wanted.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed. Oh, please, tell me you got something.
No, no.
God damn it! Who are you? Great! Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FBI, you know?
Lol.
Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
एक मिनट.
Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me.
Hello. I think it's fine. Just एक मिनट. मैं काम कर सकता हूँ क्या? Filters, audio filters, add. Noise suppression. Hello. Oh, nice. Nice suppression. And I think I can use this now.
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I
Connie
canvassed
Moore.
the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Abducted by.
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same. She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
Whatever.
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Here are the files. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Hello. क्या सही है ऑडियो?
Here are the files. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay? Hello, क्या सही है?
Oh, ये अच्छी ऑडियो, नाइस. टेस्टिमोनी फोन रिकॉर्ड कैमरा. ये कैमरा. अच्छा. रिजल्ट भी बेटर. क्या? क्या जानना है इससे? Just look for something that doesn't add up. Present phone the victim, Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation. Can you tell us what the day you disappeared? I was hiking a desert out by dry fields. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos of us. And is that all? Yes, it is. Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Moray. I remember that it's a beautiful. I remember taking 2 photographs and I heard loud noise in the sky. I looked up. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't think I could think about it, but yes, they were there all. कुछ कैमरेस तो मिले मुझे. ये 10-13 पे है. 10-13 पे कहाँ था? 10-13 पे ये यहाँ थी. और ऊपर कुछ है. 1 महीने बाद बस ये यहाँ भी. यहाँ चली यहाँ चली. नौ 19 पे यहाँ पर है माउंटेन के पास. और ये 9:43. $29. क्या ऐड अपनी हो रहा है? सर नहीं आ रहा। टेस्टिमोनियल कुछ होगा। It was white, I mean entirely white, antiseptic, it smells like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, there's a vital thing they wanted to reduce. I think I want to learn about it to study me also. If real case है about my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what I do to study comments. मैं ऐसे क्या करूँ? तमिल में
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Shortcoming of the set photo. ये कैसे करूँ? मैं कार वाला चला तो क्या? नहीं सुना।
Focus on the photograph of the UFO, operator. Consider looking at the photo's metadata. Maybe that will spark something for you.
लॉल ये दो दूसरी की है और ये 21 की है। अब करूँ क्या मैं इसका एक्चुअली?
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph. All right. Now check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
ये क्या भाई? It's simple. I want the truth. What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous, Evan. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Don't move over, tell me more.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
Ooh. Again. So tired. सब में देगा घर आ गया घर चलाया घर लिए घर क्यों लिया खाना गरम कर रहा इन सब पे हो सकता नहीं है कॉपीराइट वगैरह मुझे लगता है विदिन आई थिंक मोर प्रेफर That's a part 6 8. इस दिखाने की थी समझ नहीं है। वो भी दिखाएगा सब लेके जा रहा 30 हेडक्वार्टर्स वॉशिंगटन DC 7:02 AM। और 1 घंटे में तैयार में पहुंच गया। जा रहा। This is the second one. Collect.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for? All right. That's what I like to hear. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan. Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar, sorry for the vivid details.
Okay. मर गया। लाइटिंग में डिफरेंस है। राइट
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Can you run an analysis? ये कर सकते हैं।
That's the photo I...
back. थोड़ा सा जाना पड़ता है. Just find my games all day. Actually, no one has watched them.
Sent you of the bullet, operator. Can you analyze it and tell me what type of bullet it is?
I don't know. Analyze it.
.45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use.
Hmm.
Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Find more in. Okay, to offer you one that I think you'll find interesting. What do you mean? Why would I help her? You want to be most wanted hacker. You should open the box. Why did you get it? दूसरा कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं है. Magically restored.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Your depth. Now about it. Kathleen and Mia.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. That fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Shit.
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that.
It's
Not now,
show.
anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
क्या बोलते हो ये? Status alive. Heavy FBI agent.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Looks like I can't give you direct access to the files. ये तीन अलग अलग क्यों हैं?
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner. Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
ओह माय गॉड, इतना पढ़ना पड़ेगा? सिर्फ पति के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं है। Sasha and Mia. The full name for her. इसी को करना पड़ेगा। गड़बड़ तो बहुत है यार। भाई सबसे बड़ा गड़बड़ मुझे हेल लग रहा है। ये हेल क्या है भाई? iron space. अच्छा, लिक्विड के लिए आंसर 2 रहेगा, सॉलिड के लिए, गैसियस के लिए 1.3। हम लोग क्या टाइप कर रहे हैं? सॉलिड है। सॉलिड है, द आयन साइज अराउंड 6, द मटेरियल इज ऑर्गेनिक, तो वाई डैमेजिंग सैंपल नॉन ऑर्गेनिक, तो हम लोग का 6 होगा, N6। डेल्टा वी, डेल्टा वी नहीं नहीं नहीं, केस क्या है? एक देखो क्या, ठीक है, देखो क्या केस है कि हम लोग एक ये कैथरीन एंड्रयूज है, ये केस पे काम कर रही थी, पर क्या हुआ था कि इसके सुपीरियर्स मना कर रहे थे ये केस पे काम करने से, बड़ा तब भी काम करती थी। तो और क्या हुआ था कि ये लड़की थी, इसके पति मर गया था, फिर इसकी पत्नी को भी मार दिया फायर से, पर लोग बोल रहे एक्सीडेंटल है, बट वो बोल रही है कि एक्सीडेंटल नहीं है, मारा गया है, और ऑफिशियल लोग नहीं मारा है। तो इसी के बारे में हम लोग अनऑफिशियली वो कर रहे हैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन। सैंपल वेट इन ग्राम्स इंटू 100। ओके, नहीं होगा, दोनों ऑर्गेनिक है। ये सब अभी कुछ नहीं पता है, उसका जो डेटाबेस में, ह्यूमन डेटाबेस में कुछ भी नहीं आ रहा पति का, सब कुछ हम लोग के लिए ऑथोराइज ही नहीं है एक्सेस करने के लिए। हम लोग बस लड़की की थोड़ी सी डिटेल जान सकते हैं, मतलब हाइट वो सब, बट लड़के की कुछ भी नहीं। लिक्विड सॉलिड, द थ्रेशोल्ड विल बी सेट टू हाफ ऑफ डेल्टा वी, इसका हाफ तुम्हारा 210 होगा। बिजनेस ये नहीं पता हमको, बिजनेस पता कि नहीं। एविडेंस, एक तो ये समरी रिपोर्ट है उसके उन लोग की, ठीक है, इसके बारे में कुछ ऐसे समरी है जो लिखी थी, मैंने पढ़ा नहीं अभी, ठीक है। और एक इसमें केमिकल के बारे में था, वो केमिकल एनालाइज कर रहा हूँ मैं, मतलब जिस आग में वो जल के मरी है उस केमिकल के बारे में एनालाइज कर रहा हूँ कि सच में वो एक्सीडेंटल फायर था कि नहीं। और ये बोला गया है वो फायर कैसे लगी है, फिर से माइक्रोवेव था, माइक्रोवेव में फॉल्टी वायर था, फॉल्टी वायर से आग लगी है, तो कुछ नहीं है
ऐसा है।
अच्छा।
और दे दे।
दे दे?
और?
नहीं तो और हम लोग के पास ये सब फोटो है, बस ये सब किसी कोई एविडेंस का काम नहीं है। ओके, हम लोग का टेस्ट रिजल्ट ही आया है। ओपन। नहीं भाई, आई वॉज अ गुड इलेक्ट्रिशियन, ओके। There must be between 1 and 5. अच्छा, क्या करूं मैं इसका? आई। ठीक है, सबसे हाईएस्ट ये है, सबसे लोएस्ट 10 है। अच्छा, ये ऐसे है। ऐसा क्या करूँ? अच्छा है, डाटा रिपोर्ट में होगा। डाटा रिपोर्ट का नोट्स में कुछ है ना? The fire response team report. हम्म, मैं क्या करूँ? कैसे प्रूव करोगे ये फायर एक्सीडेंटल नहीं थी? हम्म, इसमें तो कुछ फायर के बारे में लिखा ही नहीं हुआ है। लिखा है रिफर टू रिपोर्ट दिस। आई डोंट हैव दैट रिपोर्ट। और क्या करूँ मैं? नाइन 24 सबसे ज़्यादा। ऐसे क्या मतलब है? मार्क कैसे करूँ? लोएस्ट पे ऐसे, फिर लोएस्ट फ्रिक्वेंसी से हाईएस्ट फ्रिक्वेंसी, या तो ऐसे है। कुछ भी नहीं था। So must be entered from highest to lowest। ऐसे करना है क्या? माउस पॉइंटर टू कैलकुलेट फ्रिक्वेंसी। इस ये है, ये है, ये है, फिर ये है। ऐसे करता हूँ, ये है, ये है, ये है, ये है। कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। ठीक है, हाँ यही कर रहा हूँ। देखो हाईएस्ट टू लोएस्ट उस पर लिखा था ये, ये कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। ये तो लिखा है इसमें, द रिस्पॉन्स फ्रीक्वेंसी मस्ट बी एंटर्ड फ्रॉम द हाईएस्ट टू लोएस्ट इंटेंसिटी स्पाइक्स, दे मस्ट बी बिटवीन 1 and 5। अच्छा 1 and 5 के बीच में करनी है क्या? ओह यानी ये और ये, सॉरी ये और ये तो 9 पे है। माउस पॉइंटर टू कैलकुलेट फिजिक्स।
और नहीं
नहीं
वही रखा है।
रिपोर्ट कहाँ? ओ सही पकड़ा तुमने, सही पकड़ा। कहीं एंटर करना पड़ेगा। पहला है तो हाईएस्ट टू लोएस्ट लिखना है ना, 9.28 है। फिर उसके बाद है 2.43, सॉरी 2 पॉइंट नहीं था, 4 पॉइंट। मेरी गलती नहीं है भाई, ये ऑप्शन मेरे पास पहले नहीं था, नहीं तो मुझे पता होता। ये अभी अभी ऑप्शन है। 10.6। गैसोलीन। तो जब वायरिंग से तो ये तो गैसोलीन क्यों दिखा रहा है?
I knew it. Faulty wiring might. You know what? This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why? It matters to me. I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off.
Yeah.
I learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her and have her. I found something else out too. Thought she shouldn't be here. She was 3 months pregnant. Always the thought of her raising that child on her own after everything that happened, she got her. And one day, she and the baby were suddenly gone. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you Still there? Oh, anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word? I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential. Classified. And way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand. I'll talk to you later.
रोड कौन सी हाँ ये चीनी कम डालेंगे आइसक्रीम लगा तो आइसक्रीम डाल देते
Hal was a part of FDI. इसको निकाला क्या है? मेरे पास पर एक चीज है, मोस्ट वांटेड लिस्ट.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert.
Yeah.
You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I don't
You
know.
could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard. Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones.
100?
If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
There's a photo of victim in the sand.
Let me send you the files. Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Autopsy report 1, photo front. Okay. Welcome to the facility. Ma'am. Jenkins. No, it's spelling to say gap ही ढूंढते हैं. Yeah, painting.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age,
9
with a
years.
missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Okay. यानी ये बच्ची है. अच्छा, यही डॉक्टर होगा. हेनरी जेनकिंस, PM टेक्नोलॉजी. Okay. मेरे पास क्लियरेंस नहीं है. then you can look at all this and get me an ID. अच्छा मुझे उसका ID देना पड़ेगा. ये ID नहीं चाहिए इसको. टॉप से रिपोर्ट हो जाता होगा.
The skeleton.
It's supposed to be a female. Missing people report है क्या मेरे पास? ये क्या? क्या मैं इसमें कर सकता हूँ? नहीं कर सकता. उसका अच्छा उस फोटो के पीछे गैप भी गुड हैंड्स. इसका मैं क्या करूँ? नहीं इसमें उसका टीथ दिख रहा है ना, भी दिख रहा है. यही आईडी मिली है मुझे.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
मुझे और केसेस देखना पड़ेगा. जो वहाँ बंदा मरा है वो जेनकिंस है. वो मरा तो नहीं है. उसका नाम उसने बताया था, क्या बताया था? गैबी. गैबी ब्रूस. गैबी मिन्स. दो लोग हैं. Female lineage. Okay, very blue side. There can be males. ये बूढ़ा आदमी तो भी नहीं सकता एकदम से.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Finding on this.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. but I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
No evidence. 9 minutes. Female?
The hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quentin Spence. Oh, okay. Later, right? Sure.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does closed means? What does closed means? I don't know. Ignorant point. Yeah, I have fun with that. Volume over. अभी नाम सुना मुझे अभी लोगों के ट्राई करते हैं
दवाई दी पीसों से हम कहे कि ये बना रहे हैं, मुझे नहीं खाना है ये वो थोड़ा ठंडी करी, फिर 4 पीस खा ली और कॉफी करी, मजा आ गया। ठीक था।
Fire graveyard. Okay. क्या स्ट्रीम चल नहीं रही है क्या? चल तो रही अच्छी। हेलो हेलो। है नहीं है क्या? ये नहीं पता है। अब ये सबसे पहला जो केस था उसमें दी गई थी ये लिस्ट मुझे, और उसमें जो बंदा मारा था ये वाला केस था। इसमें क्या था, ये जो हेनरी जो डॉक्टर है वो यहाँ बार में बैठा हुआ था, एक गाड़ी आई मार के चली गई। तो फिर उसके जो ये केस हैंडल कर रही थी लड़की, उसने ये लिस्ट पकड़ी थी वहीं से और उसका शक था कि जो गोला है वही वही में से कोई हो सकता है, और ये गायब था। ये हुआ था। What does the crossword means? घंटा नहीं हो रहा। ये तो पहली बॉडी के बारे में है, दूसरी बॉडी के बारे में कुछ बताया ही नहीं। ऑटोप्सी रिपोर्ट का हो गया, फ्रंट हो गया, ये प्लस हो गया, वेलकम टू द फैसिलिटी। ये नाम सुना हुआ है, मिया करके। ये सॉरी, कोनी मोरे, ये कहीं तो सुना है। ये तो वेल्स मरा था, पार्किंग में उसका केस था। बताओ क्या हो सकता है। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7। एक लड़की का नाम क्या था? गैबी ब्रूस। अच्छा, वो गैबी ब्रूस तो था ही यहाँ पर। गैबी मिल्स नहीं तो, हाँ गैबी मिल्स तो और क्या। ये गैबी और स्पेंसर का भी नाम था, स्पेंसर, उसका भी कटा हुआ है। मे भी जितने लोग कटे हैं वो सब मर चुके हैं और वहीं पर दफन है, और क्या। लेट्स सी।
We know 3 people on this list so far. Connie Moore, Gabby Bruce, and Quentin Spence. Connie's name is circled, but the other 2 are crossed out. If I were you, operator, I would check the database to see if I can find a pattern there.
I would check the database. Okay. क्या है गैबी? उसको छोड़ो, कौन ही मोरे देखता। ये कौन ही मोरे? यही सबसे पहला था इसका। ओ हाँ, यही लड़की थी जो डेजर्ट में खो गई थी। ये लड़की डेजर्ट में खो गई थी, फिर उसके बाद मिली थी बहुत टाइम बाद। और दूसरा है तुम्हारा स्पेंसर। मार्टली स्पेंसर तो नहीं था, नहीं था। हो गया, क्विंटन स्पेंसर था। SPENC. No is it? हाँ 3 दिन दिया तो SPENC CE स्पेंसर. कुछ सिमिलरिटी होगी सब में. ठीक है, ये एक है. फिर उसके बाद एक तो है ओनी मोरे, वो ये है. प्रीति फिर उसके बाद है तुम्हारा गैबी. गैबी फ्रूट्स. अब इन तीनों में क्या सिमिलरिटी दिख रही है? एक बच्ची है, एक यंग है और ये एक एडल्ट है. सबकी हाइट है ब्राउन ब्लूज. एड्रेस का कुछ हो सकता है. तीनों का एड्रेस भी अलग अलग है, ब्लड टाइप भी अलग अलग है. इसकी स्किन टाइप अलग है. ये दोनों जो मरे हैं इनकी स्किन टाइप 2 है और इसकी स्किन टाइप 1 है. नहीं सॉरी मिसिंग है. The grouse sword means person missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn.
यही मैं वो
And
दर पे
if I was a
पर
gambler
इनको
then,
proof
I
चाहिए.
see the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
यहाँ पर खुद का पासवर्ड नहीं मिल पा रहा है. ये पता नहीं क्या
There you go.
पासवर्ड protected. Autopsy report too.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange.
स्टडी। क्या कहता है? Seven, 8, 7, 2. Square brackets. वैसे डेट ऑफ बर्थ होता है 1935। बहुत कुछ हो सकता है उसके पास में। ऐसे लिखा था 113 पे लिखा था मैंने वहाँ पर। ओपन सेकंड फ्लॉपी, मुझे किसी तरह बस सेकंड फ्लॉपी डिस्क खोलनी है। ठीक है। स्टडी तो पूरी हो गई है, ये नहीं पढ़ा है मैंने। एक्साइट रील्स मतलब कि कुछ स्टडी करके कुछ केमिकल डेवलप कर रहे हैं। मतलब ये केमिकल है FMP113, ये केमिकल है जिससे न्यूरल एक्टिविटी स्पाइक करती है और सब बिहेवियर चेक कर रहे हैं। ये है 6 पॉइंट आता है, नहीं पॉइंट नहीं आता, 6672 नो। That's fine.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password. Focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Okay. तो जाएंगे सैंपल मिला नहीं मिला है सैंपल कुछ भी, देखो नहीं मिला उसमें। देखो मेरे ख्याल से क्या करना है, ये फ्लॉपी डिस्क 2 की इमेज है, यही खोलनी है और इसमें सबसे पहले ये की है पासवर्ड, जो कि ये वाला है, और ये लॉक है। इतना कोई नंबर ही नहीं है। नहीं, क्या करना है? सर्च करेगा इलीस के बारे में भाई है। वो सैंपल वाली चीज ना, गैस जिससे गैस मिला था उसमें ये रेंज डालो। हाँ बट उसके लिए मुझे ये CCVT और PH भी डालना पड़ता है ना। डाल सकता हूँ 66.72 105 बिना CCTV और PH के मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, और इसमें है नहीं वो सब चीज़ें। मे बी यहाँ क्या इसमें मैं CCTV कैसे निकालूंगा? ये तो किसी और चीज़ का ग्राफ है ना। इंडियन स्टैंडर्ड ये 29 है, ये 29, ये होता ही नहीं है, इससे कम 29 और 3 Invalid. I don't think it's deleted. लिस्ट में देखो नाइस करके पूरा नेम, हाँ ये भी हो सकता है। IL क्या नाम है, ILES zero occurrence नहीं है।
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel.
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important. Just the part with the icons in the two files mentioned, FMP 1138 and Res 2.
ये कुछ करना है। Combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy. इन दोनों को कंबाइन करके, ये तो समझ रहा हूँ मैं, ये स्केमेटिक है करना है, तो कैसे इन दोनों को कंबाइन करके। ये ब्रैकेट यहाँ पर, ये ब्रैकेट यहाँ पर है। इस to unlock the release use 105. I have used 105. यही तो है, ऐसा ही बन रहा है। क्या मैं पूरा लिख दूँ क्या? My confession. If you're reading this means I am no longer living and I have been buried in the dry field like the other subject. I am. You are to share my story when you who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spen. I was head of operations. Later because I am about to resign from my job. As per protocol, I am most likely to be sent to desert burial site. For the sake of everything that we have done for us neighbors. Assuming you have found others to every person buried there in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by this doctor and I am not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my shadow. But perhaps the contents of my lab were. Perhaps they could not light a person necessary to open up love. Or we covered. Find the next step. मैं find करूँ. ऐसी. अब मैं ही next step find करूँ. नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है भाई? Project Eve test subject. Eve. Most wanted list निकालता हूँ. क्या इसका पासवर्ड वही होगा 10500? कैसा पासवर्ड? हाँ वही तो है जो मरा है शूटिंग में. क्या है नेक्स्ट स्टेप? इसमें तो क्वेश्चन मार्क भी नहीं आ रहा है जिससे मैं हेल्प मांग लूं। हाँ, मैं कैसे फाइंड कर लूं भाई नेक्स्ट स्टेप? सारे पैराग्राफ पे जो मैं से जो 3 नेम दिए हैं उसमें से एक नर्स थी इसी हॉस्पिटल में, उससे रिलेटेड हो सकता है। नर्स थोड़ी ना थी। हम्म हम्म अच्छा, इसमें ईव है क्या? नहीं, प्रोजेक्ट है ईव का नाम। उन 3 लोगों से क्या फर्क? क्विंटन स्पेंस और गैबी के, हाँ वही पता है मुझे। उसका नाम कॉनी मोरे था। उसका ये रहा उसका केस। ये उसका केस और उसके कैमरे भी है, कैमरे की फुटेज है। तो तुम कैसे पता वो नर्स थी? यहाँ लिखा तो नहीं है। How do you know कि वो नर्स थी? हम्म हम्म वाह, तो इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? चलो ठीक है, नर्स थी। अच्छा, तुम नहीं। ये चीज़ किसी से शेयर करनी है, तब मेरे ख्याल से ये हैर से शेयर करनी पड़ेगी हमें। बट हैर को कांटेक्ट कैसे करें? आई थिंक हेल्थ से कांटेक्ट। वाह वाह वाह.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
डेटाबेस में नंबर मिलता है या क्या नंबर मिलता है? नहीं, नंबर नहीं मिलता है. ओह, बंद होने का टाइम आ गया. टाइम फॉर नेक्स्ट डे. भाई साहब क्या भी यही सबसे बड़ा दिक्कत है. अभी जाएगा घर से सुट्टा पिएगा.
Well, look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
यही सब दिखाता है. सब स्किप नहीं कर सकता मैं. सबवे लेगा, सबवे से घर जाएगा, फिर घर जाके सुट्टा पिएगा. बात सही है. थर्ड डे ऑफ द जॉब. इतना कुछ कर लिया मैंने. थक गया बेचारा, कितना सुट्टा दारू पिया. कॉल आएगा.
Good morning, Evan.
Director, good morning.
Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay? Thanks. Guess the FBI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Obvious sounds really good, Mike. Have a good one, Director. अरे
Operator Tanner, that you? Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody? Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner. The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program. Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
अरे वो खुद से कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा, यही तो ऑपरेटर का काम है, ये सब करना, एनालाइज करना। वैसे आसन है कौन? Who the fuck is Asan, man? सर्जरी करना।
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy? That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I
कुछ भी दे दो
for
भाई
the
बस।
door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner? Yeah, that's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
Find a code. Oh. ये एनालाइज करो, ये मेरा कोड ये टाइप करना।
भैया
Let me see if this works.
जाओ
क्यों
जाओ
क्यों
जाओ ना।
All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner. Well, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy. Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility. Not much, to be honest. You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital and a prison would look like? Because that's exactly what this place is. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend. Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you? An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, all right?
शायद जो पार्किंग में मर्डर हुआ था उसका और ये सस्पेक्ट दोनों ही में दोनों सेम है। और बाहर में जो हुआ था ये तो विक्टिम है, क्रिमिनल। पर ये दोनों एक्चुअली सेम है। He's also suspects in the shooting.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the? You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway. Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire. Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Who do you think it is? You are a moor there. It could be. I don't know, but I have a plan to find out. ये पेशेंट थी उस हॉस्पिटल में। Best buds. Best buds. Wow. Told you that. No shut. By we, I can't get happen. Are you confident this will work? How will this? Not yet, you can't. But just give me a second. Server giving you the access permission. So I am ऐसे ही वो सुट्टा पीता है स्ट्रेस होता है अभी ये सब कर रहा है Thank you, sir. Written. So hidden है. ये इसकी भी है. When you try to find it, discover a name. हो गया ना. तो क्या करना है? तो किया होगा मैंने. क्या करना मुझे? क्या बोल रहा है? तो इससे नीचे जा ही नहीं सकता मैं. ना इससे ऊपर जा सकता हूँ, ना लेफ्ट जा सकता हूँ, ना राइट जा सकता हूँ. समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या करना है। Find the appropriate case file and see if you can revert it to the uncensored one. बताओ यार क्या करूँ मैं। इसमें लिखा है कि हेनरी जेनकिंस के बारे में लिस्ट ढूंढना है, उसकी केस फाइल ढूंढना। तो कैसे ढूंढूं मैं? How do I do? कैसे?
This is not in, this is, unless it's over, like, all the way down here. No, I can't go further down. See, nothing else is in. Alright, I did it. Love that sound. It's like you, unless it's over, like, all the way down here. No, I can't go further down. See, nothing else is in. Alright, I did it.
क्या यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है? क्या 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 जितने उस सस्पेक्ट से रिलेटेड एविडेंस है उसे नीचे वाले सेक्शन में डालना है। मैं कुछ डाल नहीं सकता हूँ। उसने क्या किया, इसको डाला लिस्ट का नाम, फिर वाह ये अच्छा था। कुछ भी मतलब कुछ भी कुछ करते रहो बस, कुछ ना तुमको बस ऑप्शन ढूंढना है। What took you so long? Sasha Cole. अरे ऑन हेल नहीं, ये बाय द वे ये जो मोस्ट वांटेड लिस्ट में इसका नाम है। और इतना पता है कि शायद ये भी यहीं काम करता था पर निकाल दिया गया शायद। You use your badge ID as your password. ये किसका था? अरे वो था क्या? अरे यार। अच्छा, यानी कि कोनी मोरे की मुझे बैज आईडी चाहिए होगी। हम्म, हमारी तरह पता नहीं। हाँ, उसमें कोड लिखा ही नहीं है। ठीक है, उसकी बैच आईडी चाहिए मुझे। बैच आईडी कहाँ लिखी है? ये है क्या? 0366362000। Oh, I'm guessing there's something in police file. Find that. Seed abduction.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What kind of information? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him? To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy. Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent.
Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now!
It's locked.
What did you do? Hands up! Turn around. Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay?
Walker, we have a problem here.
What'd you do? Open the door now!
It's not opening, Walker.
Open the door now!
Operator, you there? There's a bomb. This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb. It's my third day. The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down. You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Tick.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means...
You'll have
to defuse the bomb, Operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Yes. Okay.
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Okay. multi-mass device.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
क्या है ये? Module identification. Power explosive. Module power explosive. रुको बॉम्ब डिफ्यूज खरीदने को दे दिया, वो बंदा खुद डिफ्यूज नहीं कर पा रहा, वो मुझे दे रहा डिफ्यूज करने को। ना अच्छा सिचुएशन में। अरे भाई क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन सही है। It's a battery has 2 wires, red and black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, red and one black. Display and a numpad have 4 wires each, a red, black, green and yellow. टाइम ले रहा हूँ, टाइम चल रहा है ना। डिस्प्ले तो हम लोग का क्या हुआ, ये जो पेंडेल एजेंट है इसको एक मुझे वाला एड्रेस दिया जो हमको वहाँ से मिला था। वो वहाँ गई, वॉकर भी आया और ये पेंडेल को एक बंदा गन पॉइंट किया, वॉकर छुड़ा लिया, उसको कफ करा, बट उस रूम में बॉम्ब है और उस बॉम्ब को डिफ्यूज करना है मुझे।
Each digit and an enter and a confirm button. 12 in total.
क्या 1 for each digit and an enter. 12 in total. View identity. Module, power module. Okay. क्या ये मॉड्यूल्स क्या है भाई? From battery, but the black.
Here we go.
हट जाए।
God damn it, Operator Tanner. You didn't follow the guide. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You better believe it. Now go home, Operator. I think you've done enough for today.
पर इसमें लिखा है यू डिड योर बेस्ट, यानी कि यही होना था। उसमें लिखा था पे यू डिड योर बेस्ट। अरे टाइम हो गया 3 घंटे। रोज हो गया मेरा। अब मैं चारों चीज उसमें नहीं पता यू डिड योर बेस्ट मेरे ख्याल से वो बॉम्ब को फटना ही था शायद।
Devastating incident earlier today as the facility went up in flames, claiming the life of an FBI agent on the premises.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know what...
पर ये मेरे ऊपर आएगा। पता नहीं शायद वही जो मारा था। अब मेरे ऊपर है कि भाई तुमको एड्रेस कहाँ से मिला, तुमने क्यों भेजा उसको, तो वहाँ वॉकर एजेंट कहाँ से पहुँचा? जाऊँगा भाई इधर से दोस्तों की तरह बात कर। The fire company has organ an accident and keeps on back down. After certain intelligence from she missed before there was a bug in Mia's apartment.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I? So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator? Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then...
All
right.
Hal है.
You should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Live feeding. चलो ये बाद में था.